It is March 19th, and this is episode 7.
7, the Feather Stitches podcast.
Yep.
I'm Becky.
I'm Heather. You can find us on Instagram for myself is Quote Crazy.
At MillyMe.
Yep. We're usually most active on
Instagram. Yeah.
So, and we still haven't made up a Feather Stitches podcast group, so
We're trying.
Eventually we will.
That's my goal for this week, though, before we go away to Banff this weekend.
We're going to bounce, an overnighter.
Sorry.
We're just going to knit and do the things we love.
Yes.
So it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, so looking forward to it. Yes.
I hope we have nice weather. It's been
off and on. We've had sunny days, and then we've had blizzard, and then sunny days, and it melts, and there's slush and ice everywhere. And
yeah. So right
but
now
it feels
it's
more
snowy.
like spring.
It's sunny today, but it's been snowing. I saw this post about winter, about how winter is in a bad mood, and it's like it storms out of the room, leaves, and then comes back in and says, "And one more thing." So I think that's
hilarious.
I think that's how it's going with this winter, because it gets
so
nice,
true.
and then just comes back and dumps another foot of snow, and so
yeah, it's been crazy.
it's supposed to be spring in a couple days. Maybe
We'll
it'll
see.
smarten up soon.
Maybe.
We hope. So yeah,
We'll see.
we were going to podcast today at my house, and I had everything ready, and then Becky texted me that one of her littles was sick, so then we canceled. We weren't going to podcast today. Her little one was at a babysitter for the weekend because they were away.
Yep,
And so the babysitter called and said, "You need to come get her. She's not feeling well." So that's when the podcast got kiboshed.
Yeah.
But then Becky texted me and she goes, "Well, if you want to come over to our house, we can still podcast." So
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. Like
No.
it's more like she has some sort of viral bug probably.
Yeah,
But
just a bug. But she's little. You know, kids perk up so fast. They can be like crazy sick. Like she didn't even want to get out of bed this morning to come home, and she was like,
she's Miss Chatty Cathy now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So she's good now.
She's good. She's plopped in front of the TV and quite content. So that's probably where we'll spend most of the day while she's recovering. TV days are the best when you're getting over the flu. You just sit and relax, and by the evening she'll be totally fine. The kids will come home from school. They'll be so excited to see her, and she'll perk right up.
So you guys had soccer this weekend in Edmonton.
Yeah, we were at Soccer Provincials in Edmonton this weekend. So our boys came in 9th out of the whole province, so we're quite happy with that. We're from a smaller town, so our boys get to go and compete every year, and it was a lot of fun.
Exciting.
We had a great time. So they won their last game, so good job, boys.
Good job. That's exciting.
Yeah, it was fun.
Aww.
Yeah, so
that's good.
it was a great weekend. We were busy. I got to go check out the Fiber Nook in Edmonton. I haven't been to Edmonton since it opened, so it was fun to go in, and they were busy. They had a class going on, so I didn't really talk to anybody, but I did actually bump into my good friend's mom, Debbie Timmons. Hi, Debbie.
Aw, that's nice.
She watches us faithfully on all our episodes. She's our biggest fan, she told me. So.
Aw, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was so nice to see
Cool.
her, and she's got a little project she's working on, so it was fun to visit for a few minutes. And what are the chances you run into somebody that you know in a different town? So.
Yeah, and at a knitting shop.
Yeah, exactly.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's good.
So, yeah, it was fun. It was nice to see the new store and drool over some things, and I refrained quite a bit from
I'm on a yarn
shopping.
diet.
But yeah, me too. I have a lot that I need to get finished up before I buy more. But it's always fun to go and look and see what's out there. And
of course, you need to do that. Window shopping.
Oh, definitely.
I'll
It's so
still
worth
buy
it.
some things,
Walk
but I'm
around.
just trying to use my stash.
Yeah.
I just want
Walk
to.
around and squish everything. That was what I did.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And I've been kind of in a knitting funk, but I think now it's back. Like I was a couple weeks there, but I've had some health issues this past month, so I just haven't been feeling like knitting. I've been feeling pretty lousy.
Yeah.
Getting lots of tests done. I'm good though, for the most part, I think. Still waiting for some more tests and whatever. But so I haven't been knitting too much, but life just gets in the way sometimes.
Oh,
and
it has. It's been a crazy.
You've had an
few
exciting
weeks.
past 2 weeks. What happened to
Yeah.
you?
So, for those of you who don't know, Heather and I are both foster moms.
Yep.
That's our job.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Is we take in little kids that need some loving, and so this last it's been 2 weeks now. We had a new little guy come stay with us, so we are now up to 6 little monkeys living in our house.
That's amazing.
So,
and he's a newborn.
He's a newborn, yeah.
Baby
He
with
was
a cute little fuzzy head.
6 weeks. He's a little redhead, and
Yeah.
he is a redhead.
Yeah, he's a
He
redhead.
has a temper.
We
so,
can't post pictures of the babies, just
No, we
like
can't.
their face, just for
Yeah,
their protection
privacy,
and
yeah.
for privacy reasons.
But
But yeah, little
Yeah.
features. You might see the odd little picture.
yeah, you
of a
might see the
hand
back
or
of a head.
back of a head.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Just post a little welcome home picture to the baby when they first come. But so for those of you who wonder why we never have pictures of some of our kids on there, that's why.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of an adjustment. He was, kind of sick when he first came, so it took us a couple weeks to settle in and really get to know each other. But
Get his health back up to par and
but he's doing really good now. He's settled in and we're into a good routine and rhythm in the house, and the other kids are all so excited. They love babies. My older kids just...
Becky has 3 biological kids
Yeah.
and then 3 foster babies. So she has a newborn, a 10-month-old.
11. He'll
11-month-old?
be 1 in a couple weeks. Yeah, we have multiple birthdays coming up in April.
Yes.
April is our family
It
birthday month. There's
same with us.
7 birthdays with all the kids in April within the first couple weeks of the month. So
For the kids and for me and my triplet brothers, their
triplets.
birthdays coming up April 15th. So
and then your husband.
my
brings
husband's is
in
the 19th
yeah.
and my daughter is the 3rd. And
Yeah, I have the 4th, the 7th, and the 15th. And then my dad's at the end of the month. And so there's lots of birthdays. April's a busy month.
yeah. So that's
so
been
that's
Becky's
kind of-
newest excitement. So she has her hands full with babies galore. And
I do,
right now I don't have any babies. I have a foster daughter who's 16. So I had 2 siblings for 2 teenage sisters for the past 2 years, but the one has moved out in the fall. So now I'm just down to the one sister who's 16 and then just doing emergency placement for newborns and respite relief for newborn babies too. So that's keeping me busy enough because I work
that's
part-time at casual urgent care and just some other little jobs and stuff. So
Yeah.
life is busy. So that's why it takes a
been
while
busy.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Sometimes our plans get rearranged.
Yeah.
We've had days booked for the last...
Yeah. Even last Thursday we were going to podcast, but
Yeah.
then the weather turned sideways and you got held up in the city.
Yeah, it's just been
Yeah.
crazy. So that's why we're like, nope, we're doing it. We have to do it.
Yeah, so I'm happy to finally be here podcasting and we can
Yes.
show off a few things. I don't have tons to show off. You'd think in a month I would have tons, but
No,
it's okay.
we have some though.
Yeah.
Little bits here and there.
So let's jump in.
Yeah. All right. What should we start with?
Well, why don't I just show what I'm wearing? This is one of my new
awesome.
finished objects. It's the Jody shawl. So here we go.
Oh,
I used,
sorry.
you're supposed to use DK weight for this shawl, but I ended up just using my Brooklyn Tweed, I think it's Loft, the fingering weight yarn. I had frogged another project and decided just to try and hack it just by using fingering weight. And so I think it worked out great. It's super, super light.
Oh, it looks great.
And then I added about 6 more rows to the bottom of this just to, I tried to just use up as much as I could of the rest of this yarn just to make it a little bit bigger because I love the big shawls. But yeah, it's just totally neutral. I love the colors.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know there's quite the contrast here. It doesn't fade super much, but if I wear it this way,
Yeah.
it fades even
Look
better.
at that.
I like it either way, actually.
Yeah, you can definitely wear it both.
Maybe I'll put it on this way now for now. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is one of my finished projects. I don't know the
looks
names of
great.
the colors of my yarn I used.
Yeah, it's been a while because you started.
Well, I started the other shawl with this back in the summer,
Yeah.
and then I frogged it, and then casted this on right after Christmas. So
Yeah, looks
I'm
good.
happy it's done. That's one of mine.
Fun.
Yep.
I do have one FO that I can show. I finished my hat. This is the traveling cable hat
So pretty.
by Pearl Soho. It was a free tutorial online. So this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work.
Cables are amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be a lot of work. It's not a mindless knit.
No, not at all. No. It's about a 12 row repeat for the pattern. So you do the same. But I was finally getting into the groove of it by the end.
Nice.
So yeah, it's Malabrigo yarn. So I love it.
Colorway.
I don't remember.
It's beautiful.
I really like it. Yeah. So I'm going to go and get a big furry pom-pom for the top.
Willow and Wool has them now too.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. So I looked at a couple when I was in Edmonton at the store, but I'm like, no, I know Willow and Wool has some, and
It's fun to support our local yarn shop.
It is. So yeah. So I had to stretch it out quite a bit when I blocked it because it was a little bit tight. The pearl was leaving little ridges on my forehead. So I know I need to fix that.
It popped open.
So
that's
I have leftovers though, so I can easily fix that. Yeah. So
I love it.
I'll do that, and then I'll put the pom-pom on, and then it's done. I've worn it a few times just because you have to, and we've had some crazy weather, so I've needed a toque. But
yeah, that's good. It's nice and long too.
It is, yeah. Like it folds over a long way, so you can pull it way down. Like if it's really cold, you can pull it way down on your face. And
I have to try it on. I will be Vanna for today. Oh, it's tight on me.
See, it's tight. Yeah, I don't have.
But I have a really big head.
Yeah, I don't have a very big head, so.
Very nice. See the cables?
Yeah, they stretch right out.
That looks good. I should just sneak this home in my bag, even though it might give me a headache.
I might be a little.
I have a big head.
Yes. Yeah. So.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Very nice.
But it's fun. Yeah. So that's my one. My one FO.
Cool. Well, I did a hat.
Yeah.
So this is actually a gift knit. Okay, actually, there's a sidebar to this. Okay, so our last podcast, I think it was our last one or maybe 2 podcasts ago, we were talking about, I was talking about this hat, how I really wanted to knit this hat. And I said, it's the quadri hat. And so it was kind of one of my dream knits, but I was just saying how I just wanted to wait because the pattern was so expensive and whatever. Anyways, so then Jamie from Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters had messaged me and she said, so which Calgary hat are you knitting? Because I'm going to a Calgary Flames game tomorrow in Edmonton, and I want to know what this Calgary hat is. And I said, no, I didn't say Calgary. I said quadri hat. I want to make a quadri hat. And so she laughs and she thinks it's funny, and she's like, oh, I thought you said Calgary. Okay, because I was thinking I should knit a Calgary hat. And so, it was funny. We were like bantering back and forth. It was funny.
That's cute.
So anyways, so then Jamie so kindly gifted me the pattern.
Aw, that's so sweet.
On Ravelry. Yeah. So then there was a surprise email from Ravelry that I had a gift in my mailbox, and it was the quadri hat pattern. So here it is here by Michelle Wong. You can see that? Yep. So thank you, Jamie, so much. I really appreciate it. So, of course, I had to cast it on. So, anyways, so here it is. I was hoping that the cables would show more. I thought this was a solid enough color to really show off those cables, but it could be a little bit more solid. I think the next hat I do, because I want to make another one, I'm just going to pick a total solid color.
That's a good idea.
And this is actually going to go to my mom.
Yeah.
My mom has been so sweet and supportive. She's for everybody, and
she is.
She's just awesome. And she helped me with the kids when I was away in Florida for a couple mornings, just getting Grace and Weston off to school in the morning. And then I'm going away in September, so she said that she would help us in September. And yeah, and then she's been painting my 13-year-old's, soon-to-be 13-year-old's room, because that's all she wanted for her birthday was her room painted. She said, I don't want a party. I don't need anything fancy. I just really love my room painted. And so Mom heard that wish, and she's like, I love painting.
She loves to paint. Yeah.
So I thought I just want to do a nice gift for Mom and make something special, because she's a huge fan of our knitting. And
yes.
So this one's quite tight on me too, actually. But
it looks good though.
Yeah, I want to do another one.
Looks great.
I had to block it out because it was a little bit tighter. It doesn't quite cover my ears. I have to really pull it down, but yeah.
It's a nice fit though. I like that it's hard to find ones that fit like the perfect beanie shape.
Yeah,
like,
right to your head.
Yeah.
So this is a small, medium size.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's small, medium, and then they have an extra, like a medium, extra large size. So
okay.
Mom's head is a lot smaller than mine.
Yeah.
We've always compared head sizes because she can wear all the hats and I can wear men's hats only. So, but actually, yeah, this size fits. Now that it's blocked out, it's a bit better.
Now that it's blocked,
so it is good. A nice beanie, and yeah, I love the cables. It was fun.
That is fun.
I didn't screw up on it. I was happy with that.
Nice.
So yeah. So the quadri hat. Thank you again, Jamie, for gifting that to me.
And is that
so
a DK
nice.
Yarn?
Yeah, it calls for worsted weight. I do think this is a DK. It's Malabrigo. I think it's the Compressita colorway. I lost the band because I actually wound it at your house like last year.
Oh, I probably have it downstairs. I keep them all.
Oh, do you? So I used to not have a ball winder, so I would come here and I think I left the band here. So
Oh,
I think
okay.
this is Compressita, either Malabrigo or Madeline Tosh. It's really pretty.
It's very pretty.
That's all I know.
It's very
so yeah, I
pretty.
think she'll like it. She likes red and
She does. It looks so
and
good
green.
on her.
Yeah, so I'm excited to give this to her. So hopefully she won't watch this right away, but she is coming over today to watch Heartland with Katie at 4 o'clock. So
Oh, well, there you go. You can give it to her
I
then.
give it to her then. Yeah, after we've in one end. So that's that one.
Cool.
And you have no more finished objects, right?
Nope.
You were so close to finishing one of your projects.
I am, but I'll explain when I show
Okay.
it. But, yeah.
So my next one is my little dishcloth tea towel.
So cute.
Isn't it cute?
Oh, I love that.
I used
squishy.
all the yarn on the ball for this blue. I had this much left.
Wow.
I was playing yarn chicken.
Yeah.
Just to try and get it done. You start down here and you work your way up. This is actually a free pattern that I just got. You know those, you can just rip off the patterns
Oh,
at
yeah, the
Michael's?
little tags at Michael's.
Yeah, and so I think it's with Bernat.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a picture of it, but it's a free pattern. I think it's with Bernat. They're cotton.
I'll find it. I think I took a picture of it on
Oh,
my
did
phone
you?
so that I have the
Okay,
pattern.
so we can, we'll try and
Yeah.
list the pattern then.
Yeah, I'll show you.
And then just a little button, and because
So
I love these in my
cute.
kitchen, because whenever I put a tea towel over the stove handle or the dishwasher, they always fall off.
Yeah.
So these are my favorite.
And such bright colored. Like, so fun to have hanging in your kitchen. That bright.
I have a cute butter yellow, so I want to do a matching one with butter yellow and then the gray, and just
Nice.
something fun. It was easy. Seed stitch. Yeah, it was fun doing something different. And then Yarn Hoarder is doing a dishcloth along on Instagram, so I was able
There
to
you
add this to
go.
her. Yeah, her
Fun.
knit along. So that was fun.
Awesome.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So should we?
I have a hoe.
Oh, okay. Let's jump into whips.
Sure.
Let's do your hose.
Okay. This is in my Polka Dot Creek bag. I finally finished my sock. I've shown it a few times. My Sweater Weather Socks by Tabby from the Hey Sister podcast. This is my sock.
That's awesome.
It's all done. It's got a beautiful cable on the back.
I love that cable. That's
And then
gorgeous.
it's got these just ones that run all the way down to the toe in the front.
That's awesome. Have you started the second one?
Nope.
No.
I didn't.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was thinking of another faux for you.
Oh, really?
Your boxy. Where is it?
It's upstairs. That's funny. Yeah, I did finish my boxy. Yeah. So this was my very first afterthought heel. So you knit the whole sock right down to the toe, and then you go back and you cut into your knitting to knit your heel.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Really? So you think
look
you'll do
at
it
my,
again?
Look at my corners. I have no.
Perfect.
Oh, it won't focus.
Wow.
I have no hole, which I have with every other heel that I've done. I always end up with a little hole there that I have to go back and fix when I weave in my ends. But I
Perfect.
didn't with this. I loved it.
Cool.
It's great,
I'm
and it
too
fits
scared
really
to
well.
do that. I need to try it sometime, but
It was really fun. I quite liked it. I would do it again for sure. So
that's cool. Love
yeah,
it.
I quite liked it. But I would do a toe up sock to do
Oh,
it
okay.
instead of a cuff down.
Okay.
Because then I had a hard time figuring out how long to make it.
Oh,
The
that's
sock is a little bit tight, but when I put it on the sock blocker, it stretches out. So it will stretch as I wear it, but it's a little bit tight when I first put it on. So I'll probably knit a couple extra rows when I do the next one. But I think doing a toe up sock.
toe
would
up are
help
my
with
favorite.
that.
That's my jam. I love the.
See, and I prefer doing the cuff down.
Yeah.
Like if I have a choice, I will do cuff down.
Yeah, I think a lot of people prefer cuff down.
But if I'm doing an afterthought heel, I think I would do toe up.
Okay, that's good because then you know exactly.
Yeah.
Like you can mark it that this.
I
is
can
where-
mark my heel
yeah, that
exactly
makes
where I want
sense.
because I can try it on all the way. But when you're doing an afterthought heel and you do cuff down, you can't try the sock on
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah,
to mark your heel and see how long it is.
that's true.
I did put it on
I don't
once
know.
and kind of guess with where my stitch marker was, but it didn't work.
So will you do toe up with this one then?
I don't know if I can. I don't know how to flip the cabling pattern. I'll have to look at it. That's why I didn't start my second sock, because I want to look and see if I can flip it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To do the pattern the other way. So this one might go on hold for a bit until I can sit and focus on a pattern for a little bit, because right now my knitting is like pick it up, do a few stitches, put it down. Pick it up, do a few stitches, put it down. So it's not real consistent. So this one will go away for a little while until Link gets a little older.
Yeah, baby brain is hard to knit with a newborn baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. That was fun. I'm glad I got the first one finished.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, well, you can just show your finished object next podcast.
I will. I'll wear it because we're going to podcast when we go to Banff on the weekend. So I'll wear my boxy when we're up there because I've worn it a few times.
My boxy's not done, but I have done some more knitting on it. Okay. I know not everyone watches Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters, but most do. But could you be my Sarah? Finish this for me, please. Because I swear, I just get these, like my brain can't start a new, like it just doesn't know how to do the next step on these sweaters. I know now for my next sweater, I am going to do top down.
Do top down. Yeah.
Because I think then you just kind of get, from what I would imagine, the hardest part.
You get the tricky stuff done first. Yeah, I think so.
And then I think it will just give me the momentum to finish it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I've done the body, but now I have to do the neck and the shoulders. Oh, this is so big. This is really big. Wow, it's really a sweater, not a blanket.
It's a big, just square.
So here's the back.
It's hard to show, yeah. Yeah,
and so you split off the front part.
Yeah.
And so now I have to somehow do the shoulder here, the shoulder here.
You can do it. It's not hard. I figured it out.
Oh, and then I have to do the back. I don't know. But I got to this part because now I know I need to start the neck.
Yeah.
Or the shaping. I don't even know. But it's my first sweater.
I know. So it is nerve-wracking.
Yeah. I wish I could just sit down with you and just work on it. And maybe that's what we just need to do. Yeah. It's just really hard for us to get together these days, it seems. We used to be together like every single day.
All the time.
And now it's like, hi Becky, I haven't seen you in like how many weeks? Anyway, so I need her to like walk me through it. So yeah, I wish you could be my Sarah. But anyways, so yeah, lots done. I'm probably getting close, but
you can do it. We'll work on it. We'll get it done.
This is that mojo that I was talking about. Becky, this might be a sweater for the both of us. Maybe I'm making it too big.
No, you want it. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's a boxy, remember?
Okay.
It's a big,
This is a lot of work. I hope it turns out.
It will. We'll get it.
So that's one of my whips. Anywho.
It looks so good, though.
Do you have another whip?
Yes. So, I have been working fairly consistently on my Katie shawl. So, I have done most of it. Let's see, which way does it go here? This way? Yeah. So, this is my... It's kind of hard to... There's the top. And we'll work our way up. Way down.
You can see closer here. And they have those eyeballs in it.
Yeah. This has been a fantastic pattern.
Camera's over here.
I really love it. There's just, just enough changes to keep you interested, but not so much that you're like constantly, reading the pattern. Oh, I just love these colors.
It's so pretty.
So this is Lolo Did It yarn, and this is this is the Hippos for Hanukkah colorway. So she does the skein of yarn, and then you can get, there's 5 minis that are dyed to match. They're the same colors that are the speckles in the yarn.
Oh, right.
So there's not, like down in this part, there's not a ton of contrast in the colors. They kind of blend because they match really well. But
that's okay.
I don't care. I love it.
Totally.
It's just kind of, it all blends together really well.
Yeah.
So at the end of the pattern, they have this lovely little section that just helps you use up all your little minis because you don't have a ton left from the minis.
I love this speckle.
Isn't that fantastic? Like the black specks in there and the dark golds from the yellow. And like, this color is just... amazing. So yeah, so I'm just going to work and finish off. So I'm just going to keep doing garter rows and finish off all my minis so that I have another section kind of like this, but there's no more eyeballs in it. So I'm just doing garter rows.
How much yarn do you have left? Like, do you just use it till you run out?
Yeah, so it's like 4 rows, 3 rows, because they're all different lengths, right? Like it just keeps growing. So I have different amounts of each one left.
Oh,
so you just
okay.
keep doing garter rows until you're
Cool.
done with the color and finish off your minis. So I'm really happy about that because it'll give it some more,
That's long.
yeah,
Good.
it'll give it some more color at the end. And it's
Yeah.
just straight garter rows, so it'll go up fast. So I'll probably have it done this week, I would
That's
imagine.
awesome.
So I'll have it finished
Another
for
faux
next
for
week.
next week.
Mhm.
Look at you go. I don't think I'm going to
Yeah.
have many.
So yeah,
Yes,
I'm
the
really,
Katie shawl by the Cozy Up with Stitching Sisters.
Yeah.
And they're doing Knit My Family
yeah.
Knit Along.
Knit in the
so you're going to
Family.
have 2 to enter.
I'm gonna have 2 yet because my Jamie shawl's done, so I've put that
Wow.
one in,
Perfect.
and I have this one done, and their cowl and sock patterns that they just
Yes.
released.
Are
I think
beautiful.
I have a plan for the socks.
They're beautiful. Cool.
Because
I don't
I
think you can
do-
enter those though into the cow.
Socks?
Can you? Because she said you can't enter the My Sister shawl.
Oh no, they're just the family ones. So it's the Jamie shawl, the Katie shawl, and then the Sarah shawl when it comes out,
And the Chrissy.
the Chrissy shawl when it comes out, and then JoJo.
Yeah. And then if they, maybe they'll do something for their dad. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's open for a long
We
time.
have fun
so
watching them.
I am
Keeping up
loving
with
their
them.
patterns.
Yeah.
Everything of theirs that I have knit, I have really liked. So
Yeah,
I
they're
imagine I
fun.
will do more.
Yeah, they're really fun. I want to make
Yeah,
some more
they're
things
great.
too.
And they make them, the way the patterns are written, they're so easily changeable, and you make them how you want them.
Yeah.
And it's written right in there. It's like, if you want to do it this way, do it this way. If you want to do it this way,
Yeah.
Or
And
don't
I
do it
love
at all.
their
Like,
videos they
just-
have. Sometimes they'll have videos on their YouTube channel
Mhm.
to support their patterns.
yeah.
So just to show you how to do a certain stitch.
It's awesome,
like
yeah, like the
stitch.
eyeball when they made it up. Like just
Yeah.
a quick little...
It really helps people who are new knitters and don't understand the stitch. And then you can just watch it and you're like, oh, that makes sense.
It does, yeah, because when you're reading it, it doesn't always compute in your brain, but when you
Yeah.
can see it done, it's like, oh.
I'm better with being shown what to do. Hence
Yeah.
the reason my boxy's still done. But that's
Yeah.
just how that's how my brain works. So the
Yeah,
videos
exactly.
to support it are good job, girls.
Yeah,
2
we love
thumbs
it.
up. Yeah,
Love
we
it.
love it.
They're well done.
So
Yeah.
okay, well I can show you my other whips. So it's very little, but I cast on a sock finally for my husband in the Ancient Yarns Edmonton Eskimos colorway, which is exclusive to River City Yarns in
Edmonton?
Edmonton. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all the CFL and NHL colorways.
Yeah.
And so, I hate knitting green and gold colors because I'm all for Calgary. Go Stamps, go! But this is love, so
It's really pretty though. They're nice colors.
I do like the colors
At least
too.
they're pretty.
Yeah, so here's my little sock, my little toe. It started.
Might cover his toenail.
I told Aaron I was gonna surprise him with it, but I thought, you know what? Like these socks, he has huge feet. My husband's 6'3". I don't even know what size his feet are, but
Giant.
they're big.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. I can't remember what the average stitch is for men's socks. I'm thinking 72,
Probably.
and I'm using a 2.5 millimeter needle. I'm totally cheating. On the Luca.
But this
needles.
is a heavier...
It's 80/20, so it's plumper.
Well, and it's almost like a sport weight too.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
yarn. It's not a really fine fingering weight.
That's
so
true.
it's not a bad idea to move up a needle size because otherwise you'll be...
Yeah, I was wanting to try a
Knitting
bigger.
forever.
Exactly, and I've been wanting to try bigger knitting needles for socks just to see how they'll be. Because I usually use a 2.25 millimeter needle, but we're gonna try 2.5 for my husband's monster feet. So they're in the works. I told him I was gonna make him some shorty socks, and he's like, no. I want big socks. Like I'm gonna wear them in the winter. They're wool socks. I need them to be long. I was just like, we'll see once I get to the heel.
See how it goes.
So maybe, but there's
Awesome.
550 yards, I believe.
There's a
in here.
lot. They're big skeins of yarn.
Yeah.
So, which is
my
great.
hope is that I can make little shorty socks for my son.
Oh,
with the leftovers,
absolutely.
because
Yeah.
he cheers with dad and they cheer for Edmonton. So,
Yeah, you definitely could.
and they're like diehard fans. So that's that one.
Crazies. Cheer for Edmonton.
Ooh. Do you want Aggie? How did these get in my knitting bag?
Is that fun when you find little treats in your knitting
They
bag?
all spilled out. Want one?
Yeah. Thanks.
I love Aggies, and I have to hide them in my knitting projects so my kids don't eat them.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Do you have another whip?
Nope.
No? Wow.
Nothing that I haven't shown. I haven't worked on anything but my Katie shawl.
True. Okay, well, I have secret knitting, so I can't show you the finished. I have a hoe, but I can't show you my hoe. But I can show you the beginning of my next sock. This is all I'm going to show because the viewer will be watching this and I don't want that person to see. So here's the toe.
Pretty little toe.
To match my hoe. Yeah, so maybe next podcast I will show them.
That's fun. I love secret knitting.
It is fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for whips. So should we show some acquisitions? Like I have been on a yarn diet, so I really don't.
I have a little bit. So like I said, I went to the Fiber Nook in Edmonton. So I just had to, I couldn't not buy anything. And really it wasn't too hard to pick.
No.
So this is Black Cat Custom Yarn.
That's so cool. I've never seen that yarn.
And this is the Sailor Uranus colorway. It's everyday sock. So it's an 80-20. It's a super wash. So it's nice and plump. And
I love 80-20 for socks.
And like these colors are just so, like look at that yellow.
It is so vibrant. Like
Isn't
it's like
that?
a
And then
dark
it's got
golden
this
yellow with a
dark
light butter
gold
yellow.
in here. And then this is a real like,
Navy.
it's not really showing it. It looks really navy on there. It's more, it's almost a greeny blue.
Yeah, it has
Looks
these
a little, yeah.
lighter flecks.
Yeah. So really fun. I love this. They had some fantastic colorways. There's a whole series in this colorway, like different shades and like reds and blacks and so really fun. So my daughter's into anime, so she was very excited when she saw this.
Are they going to be for her?
No.
Yeah.
No. I just
They're for Mama.
that just helped me pick the color. But I just this was just
make
so
two
cool.
shorties.
I could probably make her some shorties. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think I was thinking maybe of doing the My Sister socks.
Oh, very
In
cool.
this yarn, so we'll see.
Ooh, yeah.
Because
Be
this
totally
is
good.
definitely going to be socks. So
Nice.
we'll see. I've been craving another pair of blueberry waffle socks because I've been wearing mine like crazy this winter.
I've been wanting to make a
And
pair
I
of those.
just,
I've
I
never-
love them so much.
They look
I
cozy.
love the way they fit. I love the way they look on my feet. They're just, I love them so much.
Yeah.
And they're so fun to knit. Like it's just a 4-row repeat with knits and pearls and like just the socks fly off the needles
That's
because it's
cool.
like, oh, just one more repeat. And then before you know it, you've done like another 2 inches on your sock and it's like, oh,
Nice.
I'm done.
I have some
So-
Mind Vol yarn that I've been. It's a really
Oh.
neutral color, and I'm kind of thinking blueberry waffle socks.
That would be fun. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking about socks more lately now that it's starting to warm up and I'm not as
It's helped me
interested.
get my knitting mojo back.
Yeah.
That and making the hat for Mom.
Yeah.
It's back.
That's
I'm
good.
back to knitting
That's
again
fun.
and wanting to knit.
Yeah, so that's my, oh, and I also, my daughter, they had these little
That's
birds
awesome.
all over the store. Like, look at that.
It's so awesome.
She has named it Sparrow,
Oh,
but they had these little birds everywhere, and she was just like in love.
So
I bought her a
cute.
little bird. But isn't that cute?
that's so fun. Where are you gonna put it?
Oh, she's,
Oh, is
she
it-
had it down in her room. Yeah,
oh,
it's
okay,
hers.
so it's hers.
Yeah. She
That's
had
so
it set up on her little nightstand. I stole it. So I put it out.
Aw,
So,
that's cute.
isn't that cute?
Yes.
I think it's adorable. So
I wonder how they made those because you could almost make one.
I know I was looking
With
at
the
it too and
straps?
thinking it wouldn't be too hard to make, but I was like, they
Oh,
won't.
Yeah.
They're so
Sometimes
fun.
it's just
Like, look at
easier
this
just
little,
to buy it. Ah, the little butt.
little poof ball underneath our. Yeah. So his name is Sparrow.
So cute.
Cute. So
Oh.
that was my acquisition this weekend.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we were so kindly gifted some wool.
Mm-hmm.
We went to our local yarn shop, Willow and Wool. Those ladies are the best.
Love her.
We went there for a My Sister Shawl reveal party kind of thing. And yeah, we were the only two that came, but it was
We braved the weather that night.
really bad weather.
It was
so I'm
awful.
surprised-
Yeah.
More people wanted to come, but
Yeah.
we were the only two brave souls that went. We keep every Thursday night they have a knitting night where people can go and sit and knit. It's been the one and only we've done so far, but I'm hoping in summer they'll keep going with it because
Me too. Yeah. It'll be easier in the summer
Yeah.
for sure.
our schedule will free up more with that. So anyway, so they kindly gifted us each a skein of some of their new yarn they have in their shop. This is Unique Chunky by Earth Yarns. This is, oh, you're showing it. Perfect.
The
So they just, they gifted this to us. We got to pick our colorway.
Aren't those amazing?
They're so fun.
The colors are just fantastic.
Yeah, and they just want us to try out the yarn and see what we thought about it. And like I almost felt bad taking it. Like it was just so sweet of them to gift this to us. Like it just really meant a lot. So thank you so much, Barb and Michelle.
Really appreciate it,
that was so
ladies.
Nice.
We've been scheming about what we're gonna make.
I have a picture of one. I need to get a coordinating color.
Squishy and soft. Like I just
because this is what's in this. Let's see. This is 100% superwash merino, extra fine superwash.
Oh yeah,
merino.
and this is the knit one, plant one.
Yeah, because each skein of earth yarn plants a tree in Africa, which is very cool. And there's 60 meters, which is 65 yards of yarn. So yeah, my daughter, she saw this yarn there when we were there one day before the knit night, and she liked the color. So do I. I mean, I just love all color. And it has that fun aqua color in it, which I love. So I was looking at patterns, and I'm thinking I want to try brioche. So how perfect would it be to try this cowl? So now what I need to do is get a coordinating color. And I think to tone down the brightness of this, there's a couple flecks of purple in here somewhere. But I'm thinking of a royal purple to match. So ladies at Willow and Wool, do you guys have a purple that would match this? A dark royal purple?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the purple right there.
Oh, look at that.
Just to tone it down.
Yep.
And then I think this will make a lovely cowl that my daughter and I can fight over.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so that's what's in the works. I'm going to try that with this.
This is my plan, is to make this headband.
That'll be so nice.
It's got a fun little pattern to it, and I think it would just be perfect for walking the dog in the spring when it's still cold, or sometimes our summer evenings get quite chilly, so it's nice. I have issues with my ears, so I like to keep them covered up when I go out for walks. So to have a nice little headband to wear, and I just think that would be so fun. Like,
be perfect against. Oh yeah, and
right?
purple's totally
like,
Becky's
purple
color.
is my color. Oh, I saw this and I was like, done.
Yeah,
that was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love this color. So I'm excited to knit that because it's gonna go really quick.
Yeah,
it'll be a fast little fun project.
I'm excited to cast it on. I wanted to cast it on already, but I really wanted to show it off in its skein format here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we wanted to wait.
Soon it will get on, but now I need to get the coordinating color and then.
Yeah.
So soon. So thank you, ladies.
Yes.
That was so
I know.
so nice.
So sweet. Yeah.
We'll post pictures of the ladies at the shop when we were revealing our shawls, and because they're big fans too of all the different patterns that are coming out too from the Cozy Up with Stitching Sisters.
Yes.
So so that will be.
We had such a fun night too, sitting with them and visiting and discovering all of our family connections from way back, all the people that we know, and I mean, small town Alberta, right? Like,
because her cousins,
I'm
I'm related to them via marriage. Like, so her cousin is married to my mom's cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Small world.
Yeah, we thought it was pretty funny. So
it's in our genes to knit.
Yes.
So
exactly.
I love this.
Yes. Thank you, ladies.
So that's all we have for acquisitions, but I brought my yarn because this weekend when we go to Banff, we usually try to start a new project. And we just sit and knit and drink wine and eat cheese. And so we are going to cast on the Bradway shawl. Don't ask me why it's printed in yellow paper, but it is. So this is the Bradway shawl by Shannon Cook. And let me show you the colors. We bought these colors last
year when we went. No, it was last spring when we went to.
No, I had bought this at Stash, but you bought your colors.
Right. I bought my colors last year when we went to. We always go to Banff, but we stop in Canmore because there's a quilt and yarn store in Canmore that we love.
Yes.
So we stopped and went shopping, and I bought my colors there, but Heather had hers already.
Yeah, I bought mine from Stash. So this is Madeline Tosh colors. I think it's
beautiful.
It's kind of blowing up, but it's more like a pale aqua minty green color.
Yeah, it's a really minty.
This one's called Celadon. And this one is Dubrovnik. Wow, these aren't easy names. And this one is Oak. I love this color. I've been wanting some mustard color in a shawl. So these will be my 3. I needed 2 of the main, and then yeah. So that's what I'm gonna knit mine on.
These are my colors.
Fun, perfect for spring.
This is a purple. That's hard to see.
Yeah, it's an eggplant purple.
Maybe if I don't show the tag side, that might help. There, let's try it that way. There we go.
Perfect.
So I decided to do mine in 4 different colors instead of 2 of the white. So I'll do wider stripes probably. Or I gotta look at the pattern again. I had a plan in my head. I know when we looked at it, that's why I picked these 4. So
yeah. Well, you can always hack a pattern, right?
Yeah, exactly. And these are just Estelle worsted.
Yeah. You haven't knit with Estelle worsted yet, I don't think.
No, I've done.
That's what my box is.
I've done their alpaca. That's what my Jamie shawl
okay.
was. The Estelle worsted alpaca.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's just so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this. So I'll get these caked up
this week.
Yeah, in the next couple of days, so that we're ready to go.
Yeah.
And go over the pattern and make a plan so that I can just plow through it while we're there.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And I really, we always go to Jameson's Irish Pub, and we have their Yorkies. It's Yorkshire pudding. We're going to have that. But do you know what I'm craving now?
What?
I really want to go to the keg. Because
yes,
the Stitch and Sisters are always talking about the
They
keg,
are
and
always
I've
talking
been
about the
craving
keg.
my keg now ever since, and we don't have one close to us. So, ooh, we could go to Banff Keg.
we can.
So yeah,
Okay, we can do Yorkies for lunch. That's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
lunch and
bedtime snack. It's right across
Yeah.
the street from the hotel we're
Oh, I
staying
know.
at. So
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, 2 full days. We leave.
Saturday morning, we're going
Yeah.
at night, Friday night, and then Saturday morning, get up, hit the road, go to Banff, and then come home sometime Sunday.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
It'll
Yeah.
be fun. We're looking forward to it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll try and get our knit along up and going.
Yeah. So if you
guys
want to do a
can
Shannon
knit
Cook,
something Shannon Cook with us,
that'd be awesome.
that would be really fun.
Yeah. And if we get a Ravelry group
and
up, I'll try. Enter your Shannon Cook. Yeah.
I'm sure it's really not as complicated. I haven't really looked at it too much, so I just need to actually
Yeah.
sit down with my
It's
computer and
complicated
focus
to
and
me.
not try and do it on my phone. That
True.
would probably help.
Yeah. Maybe it just has to be in the computer.
That might be easier. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I brought a book to show that I'm reading. I'm enjoying it. Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ning. I don't know. Celeste NG. It's a really good book. Are you reading a book?
I am reading a book.
Yeah.
I am reading
Hardly reading, but I want to read.
Everless
Ooh.
by Sarah Holland. This is a cool book. I'm really into like young adult
Yeah.
type, like not even young adult, like
Well, that would
teen.
be young adult fiction,
Yeah,
like YA fiction.
yeah. My daughter and I read the same books because
I love young adult
what I like
fiction
to read. This book has been really fun. I haven't got too far into it yet because I tend to nod off when I start reading because I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, you have lots of kids. You have 6 kids, woman.
Yes. So I haven't been reading too much, but
Me neither, but I just try every now and then to read a little bit, or audiobooks.
Yeah.
Lots of audiobooks, but really it's Netflix. So,
Yes.
have you watched any good shows lately?
I've started Jessica Jones.
Oh, I need to pick up that new
Yeah.
season. Yeah.
So I watched the first season and I just started the second season. So it's been fun,
Oh.
but I can't watch it with my kids around. It's a little,
Yeah, there's some shows you need to watch when they're not around.
there's stuff that they can't see. So it's at night and my husband's not into it either. So I watch it when he's not home.
Yeah. I binge watched The Five.
That was good.
It was really good. If you're looking for a new show that's kind of a thriller, The Five was really good.
I liked that.
And then season 3 of Broadchurch came out, so I watched it in 2 days.
I love that show.
And now it's sad because now I want another show with accents because I love British TV or Australian TV. And
Okay, but the male actor from Broadchurch, I can't remember his name.
Yes, he
He's
is in Jessica
The
Jones.
bad guy in
That's
Jessica
true.
Jones.
That's
And
true.
It was hard to watch him because I watched Broadchurch and then I watched Jessica Jones and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I didn't like him being the bad guy.
that's true.
But
He's a good actor.
He is a good actor. He did it really
Yeah.
well. So
So Broadchurch, The Five, and Jessica Jones.
yeah, those are
2 thumbs ups.
definitely.
Yeah. Well, I think
that's all.
Did we get
now.
a podcast done?
Wow, we did it.
Yay!
We did it.
45 minutes. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we're going to try and record some stuff in Banff, and I don't know if we'll do part 1, part 2. I'm not sure how we'll do it, but
We'll see how we do it. Maybe we'll just do
Yeah.
little clips here and there, show our progress.
yeah.
Might be just little. We'll see.
I won't have much for finished objects.
No,
within a
because
week,
it's
but
only a few days away, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe we'll just, I don't know. Maybe we'll
knows?
do an actual podcast when we get back and just add clips from the weekend, or
That's true. Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
All right. Well,
happy knitting.
happy knitting.
Thanks for checking us out.
And
Staying
being
with
patient
us.
with us.
Yeah, life
Yeah.
is busy. Life
Yeah,
is
be
good. It's
patient.
busy, but yeah.
But we're having so much fun, so we will keep doing it. It just,
Yeah.
I make no promises right now.
As to when the next one will be, who
No,
knows?
we can't. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
But
We'll try.
we'll
All right.
try. Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.